information and stories we've been reading to retell our stories. If we ever want to tell a friend or a family member or anyone a story we've read, we know the main details in the story to be able to do that. Now, we are going to learn about different strategies that might help us with tricky words when we're reading. When we come across a word and we don't know it, we are going to start learning strategies to help us with those words. What's a strategy, Jeremiah?
Like when you got a word that you don't know, you can just break it up into little chunks.
Yeah, a strategy is something that we can use, like breaking up into chunks or different things like that. We're going to be learning those in the next week or so. So I want you to watch Miss Diaz as she picks a book to read. Whew. It's a big book. Has a lot of words in it. I wonder how I'm going to feel as I try to read this book. Read aloud classics. Got a lot of words. Keep your head up, Sahara. Just so story. In the big years, there's a lot of words on this page. In the big years, the next and the ands were how do you think Miss Diaz felt when she was trying to read this book? How do you think I felt when I was trying to read this book? Demetrius? I felt how? I didn't know how to read the words. How else did I feel when I was reading my book? Camilla?
You probably feel frustrated because you couldn't say the rest of the words.
I felt frustrated because I couldn't say all of the words. How else did I feel? DeAndre?
You feel kind of nervous.
I felt nervous because this was a big book and I saw that it had tons of words in it, and I knew that it might have been way too hard for me to read. I felt like a cloud. I felt like there was a big cloud in my head. Sometimes when your reading feels like a cloud in your head, you might not know the words, you might get very frustrated because the book is too hard for you. I can't understand what I am reading. I don't know what words I'm reading. It's not going through my head. I'm not using my metacognition. I'm not making connections. I'm not using my schema. None of that is going through my head. There's a big cloud and it's all foggy and I don't know what I'm reading. I can't read most of the words. I want you to watch Miss Diaz again as she chooses a book and reads it. The 3 Billy Goats Cry. Once upon a time, there were 3 billy goats. They lived in a valley, and the name of all the 3 billy goats was Gruff. There was a very little grass in the valley, and the billy goats were hungry. They wanted to go up the hillside to find a meadow full of grass and daisies, where they could eat and eat and eat and eat. I bet they were very hungry. But on the way up, there was a bridge over a rushing river, and under the bridge lived a troll who was mean And he was ugly. Be in position 1. How do you think Miss Diaz felt when she was reading The Three Billy Goats Gruff? How did I feel as I was reading this other story? Jonathan, how did I feel? I felt happy. How else did I feel, Fakia? I felt excited. How else did I feel, Daryl S? Oh, I'll come back to you. How else did I feel, Arkila? I feel great. I feel happy and excited and great. Like I'm seeing fireworks as I'm reading. Our voices are off. I felt like I saw fireworks as I was reading. I understood what I was reading. I can read most of the words. I knew exactly what was going on in The Three Billy Goats Gruff. At your desks, you have books in the back of your chairs that are at your just right level. They're at your levels that you know how to read. And in the next weeks, we are going to learn strategies that help us see those fireworks when we read. Raise your hand if you want to see fireworks as you're reading. Ooh, I see Amari's hand nice and tall. I see all of room 200's hands nice and tall. We all want to see fireworks as we read. So when you go back to your seats, you will take out your books in the back of your chair, and you will start reading one of your books that you've chosen. That's at your just right level. And I'm going to come around and I'm going to talk with some of you and see if you're seeing fireworks as you're reading, or if you have a little cloud in your head, and if you don't really know what you're reading yet. So what's the first thing you're going to do when you get back to your desk? Sterling?
Take out a book.
Take out your books. And then you're going to start what, Diamond? Start reading that, and you'll hopefully see what is you read. Jamari? Fireworks. Show me one. 2. Diamond, explain to us how you saw fireworks. What was going on when you were reading? Nice and loud for us all to hear.
I know all the words in the book.
She knew all of the words in the book she was reading. And did they make sense to you in your head? They made sense to her in her head. Did anyone else see fireworks when they were reading? Amari?
I saw the way a little girl and her mom, they was buying food where they could make pizza.
They were buying food. So how did it feel when you read those words and you knew what was happening in the story? How did it feel to you?
Great.
Great. Like she saw fireworks. Did anyone else see fireworks? Arkila? She knew all of the words in the book. Did you understand those words, Arkila?
Yes.
She understood the words she was reading that she knew. Did anyone else see fireworks when they were reading? Duan. What did you notice about those 3 pages when you were reading? It feels good. It feels so good when you know the words that you're reading and you can understand them and you know exactly what's happening in the book that you're reading. So in the next week, we are going to learn more strategies to make those fireworks even bigger. And to start reading even more challenging books, maybe. And to get those